Plus TV app, streaming 24/7. Local news from the team you trust on your time. Track how the weather will impact your day.
Certainly becoming increasingly hazardous.
Extended, continuous coverage of breaking news live from the scene.
That snowpack is still heavy.
Go deeper with in-depth interviews and exclusive reporting. All the local news you need, live or on demand. KGW Plus. Download on your TV and watch for free.
Like almost 3 years. Okay, good.
On Weather Impact Alert Days, stay informed, prepared, and connected with KGW and KGW Plus. Coverage that alerts you to what's coming and how it will impact you. Watch extended weather coverage on KGW Plus. The KGW Plus TV app, streaming 24/7. Local news from the team you trust. Track how the weather will impact your day. Breaking news live from the scene. All the local news you need. KGW Plus. Download on your TV and watch for free.
Thanks for joining us here on KGW Plus. I'm Stephanie Domerat. Rod Hill will join us in just a moment with a look at your weather, but let's begin with this afternoon's top stories. Border Sergeant Tom Homan says the Department of Homeland Security is immediately withdrawing roughly 700 federal agents from Minnesota. Those 700 agents represent about a quarter of the total number deployed in the state. Homan says the reduction is because state and local officials agreed to cooperate with the administration by turning over arrested immigrants. He did not share which jurisdictions have cooperated. He added that a widespread pullout of Minnesota will only happen after people stop interfering with federal immigration operations. According to Homan, roughly 2,000 agents will remain in Minnesota after this week's drawdown. A federal judge has temporarily banned federal officers at Portland's ICE building from using things like tear gas, pepper balls, and other irritants against protesters. Those munitions can't be fired unless there's an imminent threat of physical harm to officers or others. That order runs for 14 days. So far, there's no word on whether the federal government will appeal that. Officials in Clackamas County have lifted level 3 go now evacuation orders issued yesterday in Canby after a scary situation there. An explosion blew the roof off a warehouse and sent debris flying. The explosion happened at a metal treatment facility around 3:30 in the afternoon. The explosion sent debris to Canby School District and then actually caused them to close Trotsk Elementary School and Baker Prairie Middle School for the day. Authorities say one person was taken to the hospital with minor injuries. No one else was hurt. Turning now to your weather on this Wednesday afternoon. I remember Rod saying it's very warm out there along the coast. This is the view from our Chinook Wind Skycam in Lincoln City. What a beautiful view, Rod. Did you say 66 out there on the coast?
Well, yes. Yes, right now.
Warm, wild.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Yeah.
We get, this is another high pressure ridge that's coming with a temperature inversion and east wind flow. Those are all patterns that typically lead to the warmest temperatures. Whatever the warmest numbers are, they're almost always at the coast. And this time around, those warmest numbers are in the mid 60s. Wow. Oh, yeah. Here's the Vancouver, the Springs to the waterfront. I mean, it's not perfectly clear. We've got some serious clouds up there, but a mighty fine day. And at noon in Vancouver, it is 54 degrees. Portland is pretty similar. Here's the Wells Fargo view showing 55 degrees. Again, the record for today, if you haven't heard, is 60 out at PDX. And I have pretty good confidence we're going to at least tie that record. Maybe we'll get up to 61 and break it. Modeling shows 60 degrees in that 2 or 3 o'clock hour. So yeah, I think we'll nudge above that in that hour and then start going back down. Our forecast is dry until we get to the weekend. And we'll talk about the weekend rain and finally some lowering mountain snow levels too. That's coming up in your complete forecast in just a bit, Stephanie.
Okay, Rod, we'll see you then. Thank you. The man accused of shooting 2 Portland police officers in the Lloyd district last month has been indicted on 12 counts by a grand jury. 41-year-old Eric Elkers was back in court this morning after his initial arraignment was delayed for a week. Last week, Elkers talked over the judge and attorneys and refused to identify himself during his scheduled appearance. His charges include 2 counts, each of attempted murder, first-degree assault, and unlawful use of a weapon, among others. Both officers injured in that shooting have been released from the hospital. Tigard police are still searching for a suspect wanted in a stabbing yesterday. Officers are using a drone with thermal imaging to help track the suspect. Authorities say a 33-year-old man was stabbed around 7:15 yesterday morning behind a row of businesses on Southwest Cascade Avenue near Shoals Ferry. The victim was taken to the hospital with serious injuries. Police say they've questioned one man, but he was released. Anyone with information should contact Tigard Police. The Multnomah County District Attorney is looking for more potential victims of a man suspected of multiple trailer thefts across the Portland metro. The county's auto theft task force arrested 35-year-old Nicholas Edwards January 15th after he allegedly led police on a chase with a stolen trailer in tow. Investigators say Edwards used this SUV to steal trailers, sometimes by going right onto people's properties. They tracked his movements through a GPS ankle monitor he was ordered to wear following a previous arrest, but detectives say that didn't stop him from allegedly stealing upwards of 50 trailers dating back to 2022.
The fact that he's on GPS, the allegations of what we believe are that when trailers were stolen, he would oftentimes, or he's alleged to have stolen a trailer, taken a picture somewhere else, and then posted it very quickly online. So the turnaround time on stolen trailers was fairly quick.
If you think you may have been a victim or purchased one of those stolen trailers, you are asked to contact the Multnomah County DA's office. We're continuing to track a new money mystery in Portland after another $21 million in unspent housing funds has surfaced. This is the second discovery in a year. That's now $42 million total sitting idle in the city's housing bureau. Now some counselors are demanding answers and an investigation into how the bureau is managing its money.
Having a new surplus is just going to make the public a little bit less comfortable with us. We got to get a handle on how we're doing accounting.
A city spokesperson told us the recently discovered funds have accumulated over the years and had not yet been budgeted, adding, quote, many of those funds come from restricted or policy-directed sources, including short-term rental fees, and have historically been allowed to accrue to support future affordable housing preservation, end quote. So what's next here? Well, a city spokesperson says some of this money will go into a so-called rainy day fund. The city council is set to review those options this week. It's also looking at using more of the money to support renters, build affordable housing, and to also backfill the general fund. A story developing this afternoon, this past holiday season could actually be the last for the Lloyd Center as we know it. The Portland Business Journal is reporting the building's owners plan to shut down the mall for good. The closure would pave the way for a large-scale redevelopment of the property. No official closing date has been set, but the building's owner said in an email to the PBJ that there will not be another holiday season at the mall. Our Devin Haskins is working on this story, and we'll have an update this afternoon. And to our latest Common Thread story, showcasing a local mentoring group that's launching a new initiative to help underserved youth in the Portland area identify and achieve their goals. Libby Dowsett shows us how they're using music to help guide them.
Cause for you, I'll come in last place, straight devil with an angelic face.
And the youth get to decide what they want to focus on in their lives. We don't tell them what to do.
I'm proposing you a trade. How about I take you out on a date? Bring you some flowers, maybe even a vase.
And you know, he expressed earlier, like, you know, he's going through some stuff with relationships, and he's like, yeah, well, we'll just let it out in the booth.
19-year-old CJ Tarver says making music with the Ascending Flow crew offers him more than just guidance. It provides a layer of support in his life, knowing his mentor is hearing his pain.
it's like journaling for me in a way, because if I have anger, frustration, I don't try to show it outwards. I put it in music or a film or something like that.
His mentor, Talilo Marfil, has helped teens for more than 10 years, and he says this new Flows Up advocacy program will reach even more kids who've already been through so much.
A lot of baggage, a lot of hardships at home, school, the neighborhood they live in.
He says teens like CJ just want to know someone is in their corner, nudging them in the right direction.
Stepping out of the way and mirroring what the youth says, really listening to them and not telling them what to do.
Or just go straight into that? Yeah, just go straight into that. I'll come in like, this girl doesn't like me. It's like, but John, you know that. Come on, let's try something. Let's do this. It's like, I didn't get this spot. But you auditioned for it, you tried out. I know you okay.
And this program is open to all kids, not just musicians. It's just a fun space where kids can relax, be mentored without even focusing on that.
If you play guitar, we've got mini a guitar here. If you play drums, we've got mini a drum here. We're doing arts and we're doing advocacy. So when they're making songs and expressing themselves, that just feels fun.
And some youth may come into the program knowing what they want to do already and just need help connecting the dots.
And that was Libby Dowsett reporting. Still ahead, Seattle Seahawks fans are flooding the Bay Area ahead of Super Bowl 60. How some are making it a trip worth remembering even without attending the big game. Plus, meet the 12s riding their Seahawks pride all the way down the West Coast in a renovated bus from London. We'll be right back.
The KGW Plus TV app, streaming 24/7. Local news from the team you trust on your time. Track how the weather will impact your day.
Certainly becoming increasingly hazardous.
Extended, continuous coverage of breaking news live from the scene.
That snowpack is still heavy.
Go deeper with in-depth interviews and exclusive reporting. All the local news you need, live or on demand. KGW Plus. Download on your TV and watch for free. The KGW Plus TV app, streaming 24/7. Local news from the team you trust. Track how the weather will impact your day. Breaking news live from the scene. All the local news you need. KGW Plus. Download on your TV and watch for free. On Weather Impact Alert Days, stay informed, prepared, and connected with KGW and KGW Plus. Coverage that alerts you to what's coming and how it will impact you. Watch extended weather coverage on KGW Plus.
Well, we are just 4 days away now from Super Bowl 60 right here on KGW, and many Seahawks fans are already in the Bay Area getting what you might call a unique experience. And as Jim Nelson shows us, they're not even going to the game.
You can feel the buzz inside a San Francisco convention center. 6.21! On this mad dash to the main event on Sunday, fans soak in the Super Bowl experience, and they get a real kick out of it. The interaction, the photo ops, snapshots that will turn to lifelong memories.
Well, we tried to figure out how to get tickets to the Super Bowl. Obviously, not happening.
These ladies are making memories regardless. They live here now, but they're from Washington.
Our 49er fans are rooting for the Seahawks.
That's not
West
true.
Coast team.
That's not true with my 49er fans.
My 49er fans are.
But they will they will understand that the Seahawks are the best team of all time.
Finding support for the Seahawks is getting easier.
It's incredible how far we've came, and it's insane.
Damon Gilbert and mom Jennifer came a long way too. They live in Marysville, where they left Dad for the week.
He told us that we are the football nerds and that we needed to go have bonding experience and we'd never forget it. So he pushed us to come.
I love every moment of it. Spending time with my mother. I love just, my first, like NFL experience. So this was just a really, great moment to me.
They won't be able to make it to the game, but that's exactly who this experience is for. People just like the Gilberts who found an alternative to the high cost of tickets to the game itself.
We don't get to really go to much games or, experience things like that. So just being able to be here and do this together especially is awesome.
Those are the memories money can't buy. In San Francisco, I'm Jim Nelson.
And the 12s won't stop flowing into the Bay Area as more Seahawks fans make their way to California, including this Beast bus. It's a renovated London double-decker turned party rig. And even without tickets to the game, fans say the trip is still worth it.
This here's a bunch of minds with the 12 mentality spirit in it. We Seahawk 12ers that like to ride on our pride. When you ride on your pride, it's a smooth wave all the time.
The Beast Bus crew is also planning to have a small plane fly a massive Seahawks flag over the Golden Gate Bridge at noon on Saturday, the day before the Super Bowl. And don't forget, we will have coverage every night leading up to the Super Bowl, which of course will be right here on KGW. You can check out our Countdown to Kickoff special at 8 p.m. on our free TV streaming app, KGW Plus, which is what you're watching right now. And remember, you can watch the big game, the halftime show, the commercials, whatever you're into on NBC. Kickoff Seahawks versus Patriots is 3:30 Sunday afternoon at Levi's Stadium, right here on KGW. All right, let's check in with Rod. Should I ask you who you're rooting for? Is that, do you want to share?
No, my golf buddies, I think people know that my team is the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah,
I grew up
right
in proximity to Arrowhead Stadium. But my golf buddies are all Seahawk fans for the most part. So go Seahawks.
There you go.
I think they're really, really good, as I'm sure you do at home too. Here's our Oregon Zoo camera. I haven't seen too many people out walking around, which is a shame because it's 55 degrees right now. We'll have your complete forecast. We'll get into what looked to be some hefty rain totals for the weekend. That's coming up.
The KGW Plus TV app, streaming 24/7. Local news from the team you trust on your time. Track how the weather will impact your day.
Certainly becoming increasingly hazardous.
Extended, continuous coverage of breaking news live from the scene.
That snowpack is still heavy.
Go deeper with in-depth interviews and exclusive reporting. All the local news you need, live or on demand. KGW Plus. Download on your TV and watch for free. On Weather Impact Alert Days, stay informed, prepared, and connected with KGW and KGW Plus. Coverage that alerts you to what's coming and how it will impact you. Watch extended weather coverage on KGW Plus. The KGW Plus TV app, streaming 24/7. Local news from the team you trust. Track how the weather will impact your day. Breaking news live from the scene. All the local news you need. KGW Plus. Download on your TV and watch for free.
Well, if you've been outside recently, you might be confused about what month we're in.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, really warm. Hey, I want to show you a good news story nationally really quick. I remember the big storm and the ice and the snow. And it was freezing down in New Orleans, and it was really cold down into central Florida. Well, anyway, across the south, I mean, not super warm. It's mid-afternoon right now, but I'm sure all of the ice is long gone. This is day 2 of temperatures significantly starting to warm up. 50s in Dallas, 56 in Atlanta, 43 in Little Rock. So all these areas that were in the ice zone making tremendous improvement. In D.C., there was no ice in North Carolina, Washington, D.C. up to 39 degrees. So good news for those folks. Our forecast is pretty simple. The cloudiness that we had yesterday, this flow, see it kind of arc and kind of bend out to sea, and then otherwise it's moved up to the north, and we have mainly sunny skies. That'll be the case tomorrow as well. The one exception is the return of this, what I call low cloud lockdown. Basically, you get a temperature inversion, and you get the inversion produces this low cloud deck, which is almost like fog, and it doesn't budge. And the air is really still, and the temperatures just lock, and they don't change day or night. This will only be in place today, tomorrow, and Friday, and then it will get out of here. Now, what it does is produce a temperature gradient, see it just holding on into Friday, that shoots east winds coming through the gorge. Now, those east winds back to 40 plus, actually starting yesterday and today and tomorrow and Friday. But those winds will go away this weekend as we get approaching weather systems coming in to change everything up. This map is showing potential rain amounts as we go into the weekend. Now it looks like we could have rain into Portland as early as 9 or 10 o'clock Saturday morning. Then there'll be some rain at times that night. And then Sunday could just be an all-out rainy day. Modeling shows there could be over an inch of rain in Portland, and 3/4 of that, maybe even 9/10 of it, would come on Sunday. So your Sunday, Saturday, overnight into Sunday looks really wet, and it does show over an inch of rain to the coast. Now, snow levels will be 6,000 feet Saturday. That's rain at Government Camp. The back end of Sunday sees the snow level fall down to 4,000 feet, and there could be potentially some snow at pass level. But hopefully, like Timberline, at least the upper slopes of Meadows, we get 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 inches of snow out of that. That's the hope. There's our seaside camera. You got to ship out to sea. Kind of a little hazy there, but you see the tide coming in. There's a brighter look from the Reserve Aires and Golf Club in Aloha. I showed you parts of Central Oregon cloudy, but you get down into the Sisters area, and it's mainly sunny as you look at the Three Sisters from the camera at Aspen Lakes Golf Course. In fact, Bend right now is 63 degrees. John Day is 61. Newport is now 68. Good grief. All right, Portland 61 today. Would be a record by 1. The record is 60. Mid-50s or better the next couple of days. There's the rain developing on Saturday and Sunday, and the showers will start next week. We'll be back in just a moment.
We have now issued a weather impact alert.
We could expect conditions in some parts of our area to change drastically pretty soon, right?
And very quickly, yes.
This is significant rainfall coming our way.
You'll definitely want to be extra cautious.
Certainly becoming increasingly hazardous.
We've got the potential for some tree limbs or even trees or power lines to come down.
Of course, when you hear thunder, it's always best to take cover.
On Weather Impact Alert Days, stream extended coverage on KGW+. On Weather Impact Alert Days, stay informed, prepared, and connected with KGW and KGW+. Coverage that alerts you to what's coming and how it will impact you. Watch extended weather coverage on KGW+. The KGW Plus TV app, streaming 24/7. Local news from the team you trust. Track how the weather will impact your day. Breaking news, live from the scene. All the local news you need. KGW Plus. Download on your TV and watch for free.
Welcome back. We have an update we want to mention to you about that warehouse explosion in Canby that triggered a level 3 evacuation. Clackamas County officials have lifted those orders and say the second canister they were concerned could cause a second explosion is currently submerged in water and no longer a danger. They also say the injured person taken to the hospital should be discharged later today. Investigators are still trying to find the cause of the explosion. A beloved Portland music store is up for sale, but the owner says he's not going to take just any buyer. Terry Courier has owned Music Millennium on East Burnside in Portland. It's on East Burnside and 32nd in the Laurelhurst neighborhood, and it's been for more than 40 years. As he's gotten older, he says he's looking at handing it over. Courier says he's had offers from developers over the years, but he wants to sell the store to someone who will take care of the building and keep the business as it is, or even make it better. In addition to the passionate staff, he says it's the customers that make the store so special.
You know, we get customers that have been shopping here since 1969, come in every week. Some people consider us their family, so that's rewarding in itself.
Music Millennium also hosted more than 5,000 performances over the years. If you know someone who might want to own this Portland gem, they can reach out to Terry or the store directly. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
On Weather Impact Alert Days, stay informed, prepared, and connected with KGW and KGW Plus. Coverage that alerts you to what's coming and how it will impact you. Watch extended weather coverage on KGW Plus. The KGW Plus TV app, streaming 24/7. Local news from the team you trust. Track how the weather will impact your day. Breaking news live from the scene. All the local news you need. KGW Plus. Download on your TV and watch for free.
We have now issued a weather impact alert.
We could expect conditions in some parts of our area to change drastically pretty soon, right?
And very quickly, yes.
This is significant rainfall coming our way.
You'll definitely want to be extra cautious.
Certainly becoming increasingly hazardous.
We've got the potential for some tree limbs or even trees or power lines to come down.
Of course, when you hear thunder, it's always best to take cover.
On Weather Impact Alert Days, stream extended coverage on KGW Plus.
And another quick look at our weather today.
Even if you don't have a dog, or something that has to be walked.
Oh, it's okay.
Get outside and take yourself for a walk this afternoon.
Yeah,
that's where I'm
not?
going with this, all right?
I guess I should have guessed.
About 61 this afternoon. We're all dry through Friday, and the weekend is looking rainier and rainier and rainier, Stephanie.
Hopefully we'll get some snow.
Sunday afternoon, fingers crossed for the mountains, yes.
Okay, thanks so much, Rod. And thanks for watching us. A reminder, we've added more live news to KGW Plus, of course, this 12:30 half hour, and from 7 to 9 on Sunrise, and later tonight at 5:30. Have a great day. We'll see you back here today at 4 o'clock.